So, we actually got some sleep today, about 6 hours, which was good. We asked Brian if we could come lay down for a little while, because apparently we're not allowed to sleep outside at all. It's illegal. So if the cops see you sleeping anywhere, they give you a ticket, which we may have a ticket or 3 coming to us soon. Which, when we looked it up, hopefully it's not what it is, but it looked like it might be around like $256 or something like that. So I hope that's not the case. But so we were woken up by the cops yesterday morning. And it's been freezing outside. We haven't really been getting much sleep anyway, but we found this one spot that was kind of secluded in this park. And I mean, we went in there and cleaned it up. There's like teenagers left like cups and crap all over the ground and stuff. We cleaned it up, and we were kind of sleeping there because it was behind everything in a spot where you couldn't see us. And there was like one bench that was comfortable, and we were taking turns like sleeping on that. And we woke up to the cop standing over us. And I guess he was being very what's the right word, condescending to us. And then told us that, because I was like, what do you want us to do? We don't have anywhere to go. It's not like we're drinking, smoking, doing drugs. We weren't panhandling. We weren't littering. We have jobs. Like, we're trying here. What do you want us to do? Like, we've gone through all the 211 numbers. We are working with Volunteers of America. We're going to therapy. Like, we're trying to find housing. We did apply for all the stuff in Social Security, like all the benefits and everything, and like, we're exhausting every option. We just need some sleep. What do you want us to do? And the officer says, you gotta look at it from their point of view. They're coming out here in the morning and they're trying to have their morning run, and you're sitting here and it looks like downtown San Francisco. And I'm like, what are you talking about? Like, I'm sorry that some upper class citizen was inconvenienced for 2 seconds because they saw us sitting in the park trying to get some sleep. 2 seconds of your life was inconvenienced versus my entire life is crashing down and I'm trying to get it back together. I'm so sorry that I'm such an eyesore and so inconvenient for that 2 seconds of your daily routine, that I deserve the police called on me and have to pay a ticket that I can't afford, because if I could afford it, I wouldn't have been out there in the first place. I would have been staying in a motel. That's all. But we need to look at it from their point of view, because they're somehow more important than us. Oh, and by the way, the police officer just let us know that these were good tax-paying citizens versus us. So apparently we were never good tax-paying citizens. I guess being evicted from your apartment makes you a bottom feeder, and we are no longer good citizens. We are now criminals. Apparently being homeless is criminal. Yeah, so it's really stupid. It's really stupid. I don't understand like how you expect people to pull themselves back out of shit like this without getting sleep. I mean, if you don't have sleep, how are you supposed to work? I was barely doing it on 3 to 4 hours sleep, working the 2 jobs. I was getting 3 to 4 hours sleep. I was depending on monsters, that's for sure. But I don't think I'd be able to do it with no sleep. And the officer's like, well, you can sit on a bench. We can't stop you from dozing a little bit, but you can't sleep. It's just cruel. And we looked it up. Yeah, it is a law. And apparently it was decided by citizens that it was not unjust and cruel to keep people from sleeping. That they're just fine with that. Well, guess what, guys? Why don't you give up your jobs and your freedom and everything you have and try walking around all day long and seeing if you can make it outside without sleeping all day. Let's see how long you can function, and we'll see how fast that law changes. When it's you, when it's somebody else, people that think they're important, or anybody of importance that has to go through it, that's when it's going to change. Until then, nobody gives a fuck. Alright, bye.